Boys and girls come out to play with Raven for an hour. Hey, boys and girls. Have you missed the Raven? Because the Raven's missed you. Let me just take my stream and just share it out quickly. I'm a bit lax today. If someone can put it in my Discord and share it in the Facebook group, because I'm just so lazy. I'm lazy. I got to find my own stream. It's not easy.
Temu is offering $20 coupon today. No minimum limit. And you will get our funny frog slides for free. The sandals are stylish design and upgrade your summer style.
Who gets annoyed with bloody adverts? Like, stuff it, Temu. As much as I love Temu, I'm trying to share out a stream. Long time no see. Hey, Mello. How we doing? I'm trying to share out my stream. If you just give me a sec. I'm so lax at this fucking YouTube shit. So fucking lax. I need to get back into YouTube streaming. I haven't streamed in like a week or so. How have you been, Justin? I know I've been a little bit like, I wouldn't say off. I'd say busy. My son's had a grandchild 2-3 weeks ago. All I've done is work. That sounds fucking interesting, doesn't it? My life is one big interesting shit show. I'm going out tonight. You know, if you can tell, I'm dressed up. I'm going for drinks with the ex and some of his work colleagues and stuff. So gonna hopefully have a good evening. Couple of drinks. Hola, señorita. And just, I don't know, just have a nice time, I guess. Well, that's the plan. Anyway, if I can actually put it in my Discord. Why does Discord just suck so much ass? Hey, Red Bull. How do I look, Red Bull? Do I look to die for? I've also got my flared trousers on. Look. Woo. Got my little goth trousers on. I am proper goth this evening. I am regressing to my goth days. My day is going very well. Well, good. I like to know that other people are having good days. I mean, mine's been all right. I've had a bath. I've had a chill. I made myself look beautiful. Or I think I look beautiful. I mean, yeah. We'll go with that. We'll go with the fact that I look beautiful. Let me just share it in my Discord. What up, Joe buddy? Not much. I'm going out this evening. I'm going for drinks with the ex down the pub with a bunch of his workmates and that. I'd say someone's looking to get booed. Well, you never know. But I've got my old school, like, kitty ripped top on, like proper goth. And then I've got my booty hugging trousers. And then I've got my flares on. I've got my flared goth trousers. Like old school proper goth flares where they're like fucking like huge. That wasn't a no. It's an if it happens. It is an if it happens. It's an if it happens scenario. I probably won't. But Raven can dream. Good evening, ma'am. Hey, Bob. Hey, Orb. How are we all doing? I've got like, the pub is 4:00, so it's a bit of an early one. Some people are working tomorrow, and it's a Sunday, so it's not the best day to have like a pub thing on, but it is actually his birthday today, so. And the subtle eyes on the shirt to draw them. She's crafty. Raven knows how to work it, Red Bull. Don't you worry. Friend of Justin's. Well, good afternoon, Bob. Where in the world are you? Good, done a photo shoot yesterday. Oh, I love photo shoots. I'm ready to pose at any opportunity. I just love a camera. I'm like such a camera whore. Such a camera whore. If you want to like and subscribe if you're new, like Bob, give it a thumbs up as well. It's free. If you want to support my channel and help fund my drinking habit, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks, or become a member. I do load videos nigh on every day. Recently, I took a week off to, like, you know, Madame Bleu, please. Ew, Madame Bleu. Bleu. But shoulders out leads to boulders. I mean, I can put the shoulders away. I can do it like this, and I can put them away, but I feel the allure, Red Bull. I feel the allure that we need the girls to be like this, so I can, like, whisk my hair around like. What are you talking about, Red Bull? I am a decent woman. How dare you? I have standards, morals, ethics. I'm nearly as good as Eli at this point. Standards, morals, and ethics. And I'm going to smell of white chocolate and coconut flour. Smelling good. Oh, yeah. I know how to pull in the men, Red Bull. Boy, do I know how to pull in the men. So, it's just a quick little live stream for, anyone that has missed me. I'm sure there are some out there that have missed me. I'm sure there are some that were happy that I were gone. People like Eli, because, his stream and his channel. Oh, the X is gonna go. Well, you never know, Red Bull. I can only but try. I mean, I do look good. I mean, he would be a fool to turn me down, right? Sorry, my hair's kind of still a bit wet. But he'd be a fool to turn me down, right, Red Bull? What do you think? Ready to party? Oh, you bet I'm ready to party. I am ready to shake that little money maker. I am ready to show him the old Raven, the Raven I used to be, back in my my younger days. I'm going to show him the young Raven. The Raven that isn't 39 and over the hill. But what do we think? Do I look good? I think I look amazing. I'm going to have to take a selfie now just like, sorry. I think I look good. God, I look so dark. I think it's just the light in here, because if I looked that pale, I think I'd be dead. I'm like that pale, like, I look like a corpse. Maybe it's my phone. Fuck, I hope it's my phone. God. I hope it's my phone. I look dead. I look dead. Like, proper dead. But I am ready to party. So how's everybody else? I know Tammy's going live in like, I don't know, 45 minutes, but I thought I would pop on and just show my face. And show people I'm still alive. Also, if you haven't checked out my graveyard stream, I did a graveyard video yesterday. I think I put it up. It was a day late due to technical issues, the wonders of YouTube. I put the video up and did a premiere, and then it just disappeared. I don't know what happened, whether it was my laptop, my phone, something. It just disappeared. So it didn't go up as it was meant to. So, which is a shame. But you still saw St. Nicholas Church, and that looked pretty good, right? So I pictured the old Ravenwood of jet black hair, albino themed makeup, purple silver eyeshadow, and black lipstick, pretty much. a nail polish zombie Hello Kitty mini. Or not Hello Kitty mini purse, but this kind of thing. I'll show you. Sort of, look. Look at that. Oh yeah. See, this is kind of me, look. See? So you weren't far off, Red Pool. I think Red Pool knows me quite well. Hey, Tammy. I'm just showing off my look for this evening. I've got my hair all done, look. Don't I look good? My hair's done by me, so I take credit for that. Then I got my little thing. I got my little kitty cat. I mean, and then I got my flared trousers, Tammy. You would so approve of my goth flares. So I look good. I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel like, I can't wait to drink. She's gonna get crunk tonight. Mama getting crunk. Getting drunk. Actually, I have work tomorrow, so I can only get a little bit tipsy. But still. I mean, Mama can party still, right? I don't think I have any of my other makeup around to show. Oh, hang on. How about this one? No. So got this one. Hey, Anna. I got this one. So, look at that. Look. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that precious? It comes up blue, but it's a deep purple, like a proper deep purple. Oh, have a drink on me. Thank you to Tammy for the $5. Much appreciated. Thank you for that. You can have a heart. It's free. Hey, J-Ron. We're just checking out how I look. It's a very vain stream we're having. I am going for drinks with the ex tonight and his work colleagues. I was invited. And this is my ensemble. We are going for Old Raven. So this is old goth Raven. I'm going to bring some of the old person he fell in love with back into the mix. And see if I can stoke some fire in his soul. This is kind of what I wore the first time I met him, all 17 years ago. So I thought I would bring it back. And I've got my goth flares on, and I've really made an effort for his birthday this year. And I was invited, so, you know, go me. I guess also that colour in your hair that wasn't jet black, probably only just the tip. Studded black leather belt, maybe. I used to have a spiked choker. I used to love chokers. I see you bringing the summer of 87 back. Well, I'm trying to. There you go. Stir some old fit. Well, you never know. I'm trying. But I used to have jet black hair. I used to have red hair. When he first met me, I was a redhead. And I had red hair back in the day. I used to look a lot different. A lot different. I used to have short, bobbed red hair. And I used to be so thin. I was about 6.5, 7 stone when he met me. I was tiny. I was like a fucking stick. I was so thin and emaciated. I want to call it emaciated. I was unhealthy. And I met him and my entire world changed. I started putting weight on. We had a child. I fell in love hard. I really did. And 13 years we were together. 17 years later, we are the best of friends. He's my best friend. I'm his best friend. We love each other in our own special way. We're just not together. It works better like this. In some respect, we are each other's rock, soulmate, support. He's going through some things at work. I help him. If he's got problems, he helps me, and vice versa. It's a sweet little thing we have going on. Oh wait, UK is cricket, not baseball. It is. What am I batting? I'm hoping for a home run. I'm going for a baseball home run, if possible. I just want to have fun tonight. I want to go out, celebrate his birthday. He's been having a stressful time at work, and it's just not been his week. And we're going to wrap up the week with some birthday drinks, going to make him feel good. He's going to have a wonderful birthday, and I'm just going to be there for him, be the loving, caring friend that I am. Obviously looking the shiz, and just see what happens. See what happens. So when you're all going to stop being stubborn, realize you are all supposed to be a couple. I don't know. It's not entirely my decision, is it? But we love each other to bits, but it's in our own ways. Maybe one day, maybe we'll stay as we are. I don't know, but I keep my fingers crossed. Dance and vlog. Hola, host. Well, hello. Dance and vlog. I just meant my Ode Raven assessment accuracy. Yeah, probably around maybe 97%. Maybe 97, Jack. Go for 97. But I'm trying. I think we belong together. We've been through quite a lot and experienced quite a lot, and we are still as strong as ever. Yeah, back when I first met him, I had a bob cut and I had metal glasses. I had red hair, and he looked amazing and still does. He still looks amazing. He's got the sweetest smile and the big eyes, and he just puts a smile on my face. You know, if I've had a bad day, I know I can message him and he knows he can message me. It's a very sweet little thing that we have, you know, even without, you know, dating and everything. We hang out and I've been at his a couple of nights this week. We've just been watching movies and chilling out, and I made him chili last night and I made him Hunter's chicken the other night, and we just sat down and watched some movies. I saw my son, and we just had a little quality time together, because we are best friends. He says I'm his best friend and he's mine, and we're kind of each other's rocks. And that sounds really like, but you're gagging now. But no, I'd be nothing without him in my life. I really, really, you know, appreciate him, and he appreciates me. And it's a hard thing to find in this life. Someone that has your back, appreciates you, you know, is always there for you. It's something I really wish I had, you know, back in the day. But I mean, what can you do? Everyone changes, and unfortunately, the world is a cruel place. And things have changed over the years. We're not all the same. People grow up. I mean, in hindsight, when I first met him, I was in my 20s, and now I'm nearly 40. So things change. Also, a grand slam is the best home run. Means you scored 4 times. Have a grand slam. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to find my glasses cleaner because my glasses are smudged and I can't find it. I don't know what I've done with it. Thank you to Tammy once again for the $5. That's amazing. I know Tammy's quite busy with work and everything, and obviously it's the weekend, and Anna's planning to move on the 1st, I think. And J Rum, as always, is trucking, and you know, everyone's busy. But I know Tammy's live in a bit, so once Tammy goes live, I'll obviously cut off my stream. I just thought I would pop in before I went out this evening, because obviously I was going to do a stream earlier and I didn't get back in time. I was still at the Exes from last night, and I had to come back and have a bath and get myself sorted while he was at work. So we had to part ways to just come back again this evening, because he's had to work for his birthday, which kind of sucks. Zazzy Girl, I guess hi. What's the topic, Tamaris? Are we going to Eli? I don't know. I don't know what the topic is for Tammy's stream. What is your stream's topic, Tammy? Hey, Hol. We're discussing how good I look and the old Raven and my goth days. And we're just kind of hanging out until Tammy's stream. We're going to Eli. Oh, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to be at the pub. Hello, beautiful host sending support from the Philippines. Well, hey, Zazzy girl. Are you a friend of the Filipina P by any chance? Or are you a fan of RJ Sandiford? Tammy is going to... Oh, Tammy. I'd ride Eli until I die. He is my locale. I don't like Eli. I never will. If I'm jealous of his girlfriend, I'll need my fucking head testing. He told me before, and I quote, "Well, you're just jealous because you just want to be my girl." I'd rather have burning hot coals inserted in my orifices. Probably sounds really exciting to some people, but I'd rather have my eyes torn out and be entirely fucking deaf for the rest of my life. Not just partially deaf, we're talking full deaf. Than to have to tolerate Eli face to face 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. I'd rather be dead. I don't know how Dawn does it. I literally lose the will to live. No worries about being soft. Spoiler alert. I'm a fan of Justin Mellors. I see he shared. That's why I came inside it. Okay, well, thank you, Zazzy girl. I didn't know, as you were from the Philippines, whether you knew the Filipina P, whether you knew RJ. He's quite friendly with some of the Filipina girls. Filipina P, obviously being one of RJ's one of her biggest fans. I didn't know if you knew the channel at all. What else was I saying? Yes, Eli. How Dawn tolerates him and her being half drunk on the stream. Oh, Eli. How is it that you think bringing a half drunk woman onto a stream claiming that you are your welcome, beautiful host? Well, thank you, Zazzy girl. I'm just going to call you Zazzy for short because it sounds snappy. But, you know, she was like, she was drunk. She was drunk before she even got to the fucking stream. The problem is with Eli is he so wants her to be involved. He wants her there by his side, live streaming, and all she wants to do is be off camera watching her TV shows and getting hammered. Let's be honest. She's got no interest in live streaming, coaching. She practically has a gold mine of sitting on her ass. Now, yes, she may have medical issues, but I'm disabled. I have a genetic spine disorder, which classes me as disabled. And you know what I do 4 or 5 times a week? I get off my ass and I go to work. I'm disabled and I go to work. If she's having, is it supposed fits or seizures, stop fucking drinking. Stop fucking smoking weed. Stop drinking. Get some fucking junk food into you. You look anemic. Fuck me, I've had anorexia. And I know the signs of an eating disorder. I know the signs of cirrhosis of the liver. My dad had it, where your stomach bloats because you're using alcohol to feed yourself rather than food. I've been through that with my dad. And cirrhosis of the liver is fucking horrible. It bloats your stomach. It turns your skin a color. You look like a fucking corpse in real life. Not only does it take your insides, but it messes with your outside. She needs a fucking Happy Meal, like stat. Hey, Bodacious. Thank you for the $1.49 again, Bodacious. You are amazing. Also, give it a thumbs up if you already haven't, and consider subscribing if you're new, Zazzy Girl, and anybody else. Yes, people are taking my empathy for sympathy just because I'm concerned. I am having a laugh. Now, I'm not concerned for her. My opinion of Dawn, and Eli can say what he wants. Dawn is technically her own making. Now, people will probably differ with me that Eli buys the alcohol for her, so he's enabling her. Yes, he's enabling her. But she doesn't have to drink it. The thing with an alcoholic is, if you provide the alcohol, they're going to drink it. If you don't provide it, they're still going to find a way of getting it. The thing with an alcoholic, and my dad is an alcoholic, and I spent a good 15 years of my life with a drug-addicted alcoholic father, was if he didn't have alcohol or he couldn't afford alcohol, he'd find a way of getting it. He'd rob, he'd steal, he'd do whatever he could. The same with getting his fix of drugs. If he couldn't afford it or he couldn't get it, he'd find a fucking way. So I'm not laughing at all. I have many friends from school who are eating disorders and it's nothing to laugh at. No, I'm not laughing at the eating disorder, but I don't have much sympathy for her. Some of this is her own doing. You know, the fact that she's had 3 DUIs and she can't see the alcohol is the problem. Now she's going to therapy and she's having counseling. I give the girl a round of applause because that takes a lot to admit that you have something wrong with you. But the therapy, the counseling is not going to help while you are continuing to sit at home and drink alcohol of your own making. Eli may buy the alcohol and he may have it in the house. But at the end of the day, she's choosing to drink it. He's not forcing it down her throat. Anyone can have alcohol in the house. You could have whatever you want in the house. I could have a bottle of alcohol in the house and I could have an alcoholic partner. Is it right? Probably not. But am I making that person drink it? You're providing it, yes, but you're not making them drink it. That alcohol could be in the fridge for your friends, for your family, for people that come over. You don't have to drink it. When you go to that fridge and you take that drink out and you drink it, that's a choice. It's not being forced into her hand. He may provide the alcohol and have it in the fridge, but he's not forcing it down her throat. He's not what we call a feeder. Now, an enabler and a feeder are 2 different things. So buying the alcohol, he's helping her by enabling her to get to the alcohol, i.e., putting it in the fridge, having it within distance. But the actual feeding part is actually making her have it. If you've ever heard of feeders before, feeders are people that like to constantly give people drinks and food and fatten them up, and they're called feeders. Now, an enabler is someone that provides the food and then you eat it, or provides the alcohol and then you drink it because they're putting it within reach. A feeder is someone that actually makes you drink it or makes you eat it. So she's not being made to drink it. She's choosing to drink it. Where then that's the problem. She knows she has a problem because she said that she knew she had 3 DUIs. She was getting counseling. She was trying to get help and all of this. But she's still drinking the alcohol. She's still stuck in this loop of understanding she has a problem. But if Eli's enabling her to get to the alcohol because she can't drink, he's making it too easy for her. He's making it too easy for her to say, well, the alcohol's there, I might as well drink it. She's choosing to do it and he's enabling her. So are they both as bad as each other? In a way, yes, because he's providing it, but he's not forcing her to drink it, which is, I wouldn't say it's for Eli in some way, but he's not forcing her to drink it. But he is enabling her by providing it. Eli was tripping about how she's making his show look and that people were going to talk about her dozing off, which tells you he worries about how she makes him look and our opinions do affect him, which they always have. We've always known this, Red Bull. Every time we make a comment, a post, he's fucking there like a shot. I'm an emotional empathy and I get the vibe that she's not happy and it's hard to watch me. I don't know if she's not happy or whether she's just settling or whether she's just using him for her gain, because I don't see what she'd get from this. He doesn't realize she already looked past that. She did. She was fucking drunk before they started. She was hammered. And she was like, she was hammered before they even did the live stream. The thing is, when he says they're going to do a live stream, she needs to be sober. And even when she's sober, she still talks shit. So, of course, Red Bull, he talks about the past. It still affects him. Even if he puts up a front, it doesn't bother him. Yeah. She is in heaven, to be honest. She can drink, not pay the bills, and have him take care of it all. Yeah, she's living the proverbial life. Now, the problem I kind of have is, as she, please, Bish is happier than pig and shit, yeah. The problem I have is the fact that she was a nurse. And to not know the damage she is causing, not only to herself, but to her loved ones and people around her, it just tells me how much of a shitty nurse she was. Because if you were a nurse, you are meant to have people's well-being. You're meant to care. You're meant to have empathy, sympathize. And to think that she had not one, not two, but 3 DUIs where she didn't give a shit about her own well-being, the well-being of others, and she's meant to have been a nurse. You know, her lifestyle with Eli is why she doesn't want help with her addiction. She has it too easy. She's not held accountable for anything now. She can literally do what she wants, and Eli constantly sticks up for her. Oh, it's because of her medical issues. Oh, because you don't understand our relationship. You don't understand what she's been through. I can understand when you bring an alcoholic, half-passed out woman onto a live stream and you want to tell me that she can tell me how to live my life. Yeah, not happy, my fat ass. She is a pig in the proverbial comfortable lifestyle that she has. You know, she's sitting there half drunk, half passed out, and Eli wants her to give advice to other people. Bitch, if you haven't got your own shit in order, how the fuck are you going to tell someone else how to get their shit in order? You're half drunk on a stream, and Eli can say what she wants, but she had a can of alcohol in her hand. She was barely conscious. She left the stream multiple times because either she couldn't stand to talk or she was fucking falling asleep. She made the comment she is with him 24/7, and when he said that, he did not sound like she wanted him to be there. She can give advice on which beer is the best. Well, at least she's got something to look forward to. He really does think he is that important. Yeah, he's so condescending, like, oh, we spend all our time together. You ever hear that it's not him running errands or him running to the store? It's always we went. You know, I doubt she spends that amount of time on her own. The only solace she gets is when Eli is streaming. And even then, she's got to be in the chat, keeping tabs on her. Really does think he's important. Did anyone see his stream last night where Jenny, who doesn't seem like a bad person, told her story of her and her husband and how she'd had medical issues and surgery or something. And Dawn, in all her niceness, told Jenny to message her behind the scenes and they could have a chat. And Eli's face dropped and he went silent. Just The other thing that caught my eye last night, before obviously Tammy goes live in a bit, was the fact that Eli said that people could email him at Coach Eli Mellis, yeah, and that eventually Dawn would have her own email, that people could email her maybe about women's problems, periods, marriage, divorce, menopause, maybe alcoholism, whatever, okay? But here's the but. Mr. I don't trust his own girlfriend said, but of course I'll be reading all the messages. I'll be reading all the messages. Now, I don't know about you, but if I messaged a woman about menopause, divorce, I don't know, problems in a relationship, maybe eating disorder stuff, alcoholism, literally any topic that's more women-based, how can you have that one-to-one privacy with a coach, i.e. me messaging, say, Dawn about, I don't know, having relationship problems, and then find out that that message and email isn't private between the two of you, it's actually then being shared with Eli as well. What if, and here's the clincher, what if you don't want a man reading it? What if the fact that it was a message from one woman to another, why would you then want Eli reading it? The only advice I would ask for her is which wine I should choose for dinner. It's a good question. You know he'll control everything down to the sheets on the bed. Yeah, the fucker has control. Of course he will monitor it. Joss doesn't even monitor who I talk to. So how is Joss so controlling but Eli isn't? It's a thing. But yeah, if you were messaging a woman, like a woman counselor, a woman therapist, a coach, how would you then feel if you found out that that private email between you and your coach was then being shared with her husband or her partner? I'm thinking there's trust issues there. Because not only that, when Jenny, I think her name's Jenny Sadler, said that she'd had similar situations to Dawn and it would be good to have like a rapport with her, Eli's face was just, he was just looking around and looking down with his glasses like, oh, she ain't messaging my woman. You know. And he gets this look, and he had that look before. There was someone else in the chat. I can't remember who it was. And they said about messaging Dawn behind the scenes. And he just was not having it. He was like, oh, you got to be careful who you talk to. Because if you talk to people, they take screenshots and they shit all over you. And you don't want to talk to people, do you, Dawn? You don't want to have a life, a social, a network, fucking friends. I mean, why would you want all that when you got Eli, you know, the world's best life coach and best buddy on hand? Why the fuck would you want something else? He probably caught her flirting with Dion. Do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Her and Dion would actually make a good couple. I know. I can't even believe I just said that. Ugh. But they'd make a good couple. He gets her and she gets him. Yeah, that's because I shared her VN so I can see why. But, you know, I would say that Eli has trust issues because he doesn't literally want anyone to talk to her like at all. Literally at all. You know, the fact that anytime anyone ever says they want to talk to her behind the scenes, maybe share some stories and whatever, Eli's there like a shot, shooting it down, going, well, she doesn't have an email. You'll have to email me, which means he reads everything. He sees everything. And if that isn't a master manipulator, what is? The girl can't do a live stream by herself. She can't be a panel of anybody else. She's never been on a panel of anyone else's channel. Because if she does, Eli's got to be there. She can't have her own email. I bet he reads her texts when she's a fucking asleep. I guarantee you the minute that bitch is asleep, he's fucking reading her texts. He's reading her messages. I bet he goes through everything like a fine-tooth fucking comb. He seems like a complete narcissist. And why? Because he's scared she'll fucking wake up and fucking leave him. You know, if she isn't stoned out of her mind or pissed off her ass, he can't control her because then she's got her own train of fucking thought. He needs her fucking inebriated on a stream when they're out. I bet she's fucking loaded half the time. I bet she's drunk most of it. It's why you don't see her on many live streams, because she'd have to be fucking sober. It's just not happening. She doesn't sleep. She just passes out. Yeah. She dozes in and out of consciousness and never really has a deep sleep because she is, you know, hammered. You have to keep stuff like that, though, because if you don't, people twist things around. I mean, they do. People can twist things. People can manipulate things. But Eli, let the girl off the reins a bit. Let her go on somebody else's stream. Let her have her own email so women can message her. Let the poor fucking woman breathe. Jesus Christ. I've heard of smothering someone you love, but she's already housebound. She doesn't see her family because they live too far away, and it means Eli has to drive. And if he has to drive, then they have to fund the money for it. She doesn't work, so she's home constantly. Every doctor's appointment, Eli's there like a fucking cancer. She can't live stream by herself. She doesn't have her own email. I guarantee you he looks through her messages, like, with fucking binoculars. Hey, Dragon! Yay! Dragon with the $50. Oh, Dragon, I have missed you. Where have you been all my life, Dragon? Dragon, I missed you. How do I look, Dragon? Do I look good this evening? Am I looking fine for going out? Because Mama's going out tonight. A dying heart. Hey, Deadman's chest. Oh, Dragon, that's so nice. And good morning to you, Dragon. Do I look good, Dragon? Give me your honest opinion. How is the Raven looking? Is she looking good? Is this sad, Eli? You're looking lovely. Oh, well, thank you, Dragon. I do try. I've especially done my hair tonight. I've straightened it and I've got my little goth kitty on. I like the sad kitty. It's also got like rips in it. We're talking like old school Raven. Look, let me show you. Like proper rips and everything. I think Anna would appreciate this top. I actually own two of them. They're slightly different but slightly the same. So I've got two of these. My good old Raven days of being a sexy temptress. But thank you. Thank you, Dragon. You know I love you. I've missed you too. I know I saw you in Tammy's stream the other day, but I missed you so much. I miss you in my streams, but I haven't streamed a lot because, unfortunately, Raven's had to work like a fuck ton. But there's a silver lining. As of Thursday, I have 12 days off. Oh, yeah, 12 days off to live stream and do fuck all. Obviously, I'm going to film and I'm going to live stream, and I've got 12 whole days. But it's not till Thursday. I do have 3 more days of work. Hey, Failure Management Coaching. Hey, GLM. I love the channel name. Pretty good. How are we, GLM? Haven't seen you for a while. I know you've been live streaming. I just haven't caught you streaming. I've just been so fucking busy with work. Work's just killing me, which is why I have 12 days off from Thursday. Because I need the time off. I'm like fucking dying at work. Just so fucking busy. School holidays just suck. Like, send them fucking back to school. Send them back 2 weeks early. Because our kids are technically on sabbatical from school for another 2 weeks. I think they go back like the 4th of September. They literally go back once I finish my holiday. So Holly, do you not have a wrench? Is that Holly? Because Holly doesn't have a wrench. Holly, why do you not have a wrench? Did I give you one? How is Baby Bean? Baby Bean is doing well. I can't show you a picture because I don't want to put her online. But Baby Bean is doing immensely well. Immensely well. She's like 3 weeks old now. Did I not give you one? Hang on, Holly. Did I not give you one? Hang on, Holly. Let me see what I can do from YouTube. Here we go. Hang on. I can't believe you never had one. I thought you had one, Holly. See you soon, Tammy. I drank too much and had too much sex. Can you have too much sex and too much drink? Well, you probably can have too much drinking. I don't know about the sex part. Mama got some last night. What am I talking about? I didn't get any last night, but I did the night before. And I probably will tonight. So yes, drink and sex this evening. That's my plan, GLM. I mean, I don't just look this good for myself. Well, I do, but I mean, if it gets me somewhere, then I mean, by all means. My entire body hurts. Oh dear. Oh God. What were you drinking? What were you drinking? See, the thing is with me, I've never been like, I've been drunk, but I've never been like so inebriated I don't know what I'm doing, or so inebriated that I've like can't remember, or you know, that kind of inebriate. I've never been like drunk. I've definitely been drunk, but not to like excess. I still know what I'm doing. I still know where I am. That kind of drunk. I have some cognitive thoughts, and I can understand how much I've drunk. So, not completely hammered, but hammered enough. It wasn't the drink that made my body hurt. Oh. A little rough, was he? Don't tempt me with that, GLM, because I do like a man who's rough. A little bit of rough and tumble. Remember, I am a dom. I do like things a bit more, you know, a bit, you know. Thank God Tammy is gone, or she'd be like crucifying me for having such a perverted mind. Oh, GLM got the pretzel treatment. It would seem so. Happy Sunday. Hey, Sean. Much love. How are we doing this evening? I am going out to the pub looking all sexy, apparently. I am trying. I keep playing with my hair. I just can't get it right. It's just getting on my nerves. I want to look my best, but I always think that my best just isn't good enough. And, you know, I'm constantly like trying to make myself look good. Is that like vain? Is that vain? Probably vain. Pretty much. I mean, pretty much vain, I would say. But I like to look good. And as my ex is going to be there, I want to look the bomb. It's actually his birthday drinks we're going to. I was invited. I know, get me. And I went to the pub with him the other weekend as well. And I've been at his house 5 out of 7 days this week. So just been hanging out and watching movies. It's what all exes and spouses do. You know, watch movies, hang out, you know. We've just been enjoying each other's company. And with how hard I've been working, things have been a little bit tumultuous at my workplace, and he's had some work issues, and we've just like hung out and just had some fun kind of thing. So let me just take that off, because it's like, hopefully the stream is running well, because I'm running it off of YouTube itself. I didn't have time to set up StreamYards. What's this on my thing? Ooh, what is this? Live chat. Fan funding. Oh, it tells me who sent me to chat. So I had $5 off Reap What You Sow, i.e. Tammy, have a drink on me. Bodacious sent $1.49. And Dragon, my ever amazing dragon, sent $50 saying hugs, Raven. So you've all got an acknowledgement of how wonderful you guys are. And just because you haven't donated doesn't mean you guys aren't all wonderful. Obviously, I know how hard it is nowadays in the world to afford stuff. Believe me, I know. I struggle every day. But thank you to everyone that donated. I made more than Eli did, which, I mean, if you'd have just donated $1, I'd have made more than Eli. I think Jenny sent him like $5. Must be pity money, because I wouldn't send him anything. Wouldn't waste my money on him. Because just sending him money now, it just goes into Dawn's pocket and she gets to drink it. So, yeah, it's not my thing. Giving Dawn money to drink, and no thank you. But each to their own. Basically. But yeah, my hair's still a little wet. I wish it would dry. You look good, but not as good as me. Hey, Apex Predator. I do try. I mean, I'm trying. Hey, Apex. I'm trying to look good tonight. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. But thank you, Predator. There's always someone there just wanting to take my limelight. But I got a sad kitty as well. I mean, trying to look good. Trying to look this cute is easy. Literally took a bath and some straighteners. I mean, mama can work her magic. I also need to find a bag for tonight. We need a handbag for tonight because I don't want to take my bag back. So we're going to have to find a bag. You have to put a bit of makeup on. Make myself look good. You have to let me know when Tammy's live. Someone let me know when Tammy goes live, and then we're going to go to hers to chat shit about Eli because it's Eli bashing time. Yes, it's actually a thing now. Eli bashing time is actually a fragment of time. That's actually a thing, apparently. But I've said my bit on Eli today. But well, I'm gonna spend my day on people I like. It seems like a waste of time hyper-focusing on people, focusing on people one doesn't like. Well, I guess there's always that. You know, I'm like I said, I've never been a lover of Eli, and probably never going to be. But sometimes you just have to put people in their place, and I guess, you know, Eli's our little locale. Tammy's live now. Okay, so can you put the link in the chat, Dragon, and then everyone if you can all go to Tammy's, and I'll meet you over there. I've just got to go brush my teeth and make myself look a bit more presentable, and then I will be ready for this evening. But if you want to go, I'm breaking everything. If you want to go over to Tammy's, thank you to everybody that came to my stream. I know it was short but sweet, but it's a bit like me. And I will see you all. I was out in my place last night. I will see you all very soon, hopefully for a live stream at some point this week. I do have 12 days off coming Thursday. Love you all. Go support Tammy. Let's go chat shit about Eli. And I'll see you very soon. Love you guys. Can we end it? There we go.